Yo, yo, yo. What is up, my gamers? How's everyone doing today? Let's get my video camera reactivated. Here we are. Back at it again with the Ashes grind. So the patch going. Right. See how many people are streaming Ashes right now. Not many. A lot of pirate software. Damn. I didn't see myself on this list. There I am. Let's change the title. Let's copy this. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. That there. 20. Let's see if we can open the game and actually like sit in the character screen till, I don't know, till the game starts in an hour. It'd be cool to see my character. No realms. No realms. How could you? updates and stuff like that. All right. Let's see if anybody posted some videos. Oh, there's a Patreon video. Let's go. This is big.
So, Ashes of Creation's Alpha 2 Phase 1 has recently released, and I finally had the chance to play the game again.
This is really big.
3 years after the Alpha 1. In that time, Ashes has had multiple NDA tests, but I haven't attended any of them despite having access, because they usually take place when I'm sleeping, and I wanted to be able to give a genuine first impressions to the devs for when the NDA drops. So that's exactly what this video is. A genuine first impressions from someone who wants Ashes of Creation to succeed. This game's obviously in an alpha state. The devs have said
turn on window capture.
That this specific phase isn't really something that people should buy into to play, but instead to test. Regardless though, I feel like the best feedback I can provide is going in blind and attempting to play the game in its current state like a normal player. I'm not interested in...
I've been waiting for this video for so long.
I'm more interested in providing feedback to systems, gameplay, new player experience and game design. So that's exactly what you'll get in this video. Just know that my feedback comes from a good place, no one wants Ashes to succeed more than me, and I made this blind first impressions to help the devs see things from a new player's perspective, which is hard to do when you're deep into development. The following footage is from the second weekend of Alpha 2 Phase 1 testing, as my internet was down for the first weekend. But first, support the content.
Honestly, that's really good that he did that, or not good that he did that, but the first weekend was ass. Like, it was really fucking bad. It was almost unplayable for the lags and the servers dying a little bit. So I'm kind of glad that he did that. Good for him. So let's see what he says here.
By listening to today's sponsor.
I'll watch the sponsor.
Get ready for an explosive new chapter in Arknights. The thrilling episode 14 main story event, Absolved Will Be the Seekers, has launched on October 31st, and it's brought a ton of exciting new content with it. First off, we've got 2 new 6-star operators joining the fray: Wisardal, the powerful Sarkaz mercenary leader, and Logos, the elite caster and arts master. Wisardal is a must-have for the high damage and large attack range, whilst Logos brings incredible versatility to any team comp. Trust me, you'll want to have both of them on your roster. But that's not all, you can also earn the amazing 6-star operator, Civil Knight Eterna, completely for free just by completing the main story. She's an incredible support who does not attack but continuously restores HP of all allies within range, making her the perfect pick for new players. On top of that, Arknights is showering us with rewards. Log in for 10 days to snag a 10x headhunting ticket, an event limited
mobile
skin,
games,
a new lobby scene, and more. Plus,
crazy,
event,
bro.
Don't miss the exclusive monthly card that grants you 200 Arundum and an emergency sanity booster every single day for 30 days. Download Arknights now and dive into the Absolved Will Be the Seekers event. Experience the epic new storyline, recruit
tag or something,
and claim those awesome rewards. Don't miss out on this incredible update. Ashes of Creation Alpha 2 Phase 1, my first time playing. Let's create a character. Currently 3 different races, the Empyrean, the Kalar, and the Vec, with female and male options for each. 6 different classes currently in the Alpha 2. You've got the Bard, the Cleric, the Fighter, the Mage, the Ranger, and the Tank. I'm going to start with the Mage, but I might try out some other classes later on. I don't like that your character completely disappears and then reappears every time you click a preset. It's just an unnecessary waste of time. It should just instantly change. Let's see how much character customization is currently in the game. So we've got a few sliders for height, weight. Ooh, okay. That's substantial. Max out the arm slider. The character creator is definitely
those arms
being finished, which I'm surprised about because in a showcase like 2 years ago, it seemed like it was way further along than it is now. Let's enter the world of Vera. Straight into the world, okay. Here we are. So we're in Lionhold. It's looking kind of snowy here. First things first, how does the movement feel? Fairly responsive. Straight away the movement actually feels better than Throne and Liberty. Jumping. Can you jump and move? What, from stationary? You can. The jumping and movement, right off the bat, already in an alpha state, destroys Throne and Liberty. Jump right, you jump left, your character kind of tilts either side. Got a button over here, C, sprint. Ooh. Okay. Oh, the transition from sprinting and not sprinting is quite smooth. I remember for the Alpha 1 sprint, there was this horrible effect at the side of the screen, so they've gotten rid of that. Dodge.
I can't remember what he's talking about.
Oh, okay, there's the dodge roll.
What if the sickness that grips those goblins outside is contagious?
That AI voice acting is horrendous. Delete it. Grab a sword if you want. What else can we grab? We got an invisible barrier here. You'd think I'd be able to jump through that. The sword auto attack actually feels really good.
Well, I mean, the AI stuff is placeholder, but you know.
Great sword using mage. Let's try my first ability. Arcane volley. Oh, I can actually move a little bit whilst casting that. That's cool. Oh my god, you can cast from so far away. Obviously, I've been playing Throne and Liberty for the past few weeks before Alpha 2's come out. And it feels weird to be able to cast.
Hey, Harlow, are you ready for this weekend?
Distance.
You just watched this video? Hell yeah. Well, we're going to see how it is. I'm glad he missed the first weekend. Got your snacks? I have my goldfish right here, but it's the only snacks I really got until I have to make actual dinner later tonight. Yeah, it's not favor blasted, so it's alright. It's alright.
In Throne, you fucking...
Maybe we should go make dinner now and refrigerate it. Yes, you should. That is a gamer move. Just throw some, make some spaghetti that's super easy to make, you know? Or even just... I don't know. My mom always had a box of gravy or what the fuck it's called, mix ready to go, and she would make a hamburger with potatoes and gravy. Sometimes when she didn't feel like cooking. Instant gravy, instant mash, beef, easy dinner.
Do ranged DPS, basically standing next to the mob. Oh, does the combat work similar to Guild Wars 2? Right now I don't have a goblin targeted. It does. So if you swing, that's basically action combat. If you swing your sword without a target, you still hit the mob. That's exactly how it works in Guild Wars 2. Yeah,
it's crazy. It's like I said something like that way back when.
That they've designed it that way.
Everything's runes crazy.
He's got his greatsword sheathed over the shoulder. You Goblin Slayer, you have something for me?
Sloppy, give it here. Let me put it.
I mean, this guy had absolutely nothing over his head. He had no quest marker at all. He just said you over here and I spoke to him. So I guess I need to pay attention to the NPCs in this game. I feel like your average MMO player is going to see this icon and it's not going to be obvious to them that that is a quest icon. It's a very weird quest icon.
I mean, in a way, Soda Poppin', not the smartest man in the world, he also thought this was a quest. So I don't know. It's going to be, that one's kind of rough to combat. Might be a exclamation point or question mark. I don't know. Keep it traditional MMO symbols.
Actually, I've taken the quest from him and the icon is still there. So that's confusing. So I suppose I should just take a really easy commission. Chop down the tree. Oh, that's nice. That feels good, the way it hits the ground. The sound effect on the ground hit feels very nice. Oh, I like that. The tree collided with the roof of the building. What do these icons mean? What's this grey icon mean? Oh, that's a quest. Interested in becoming a citizen. I tell you what, these quest icons are very confusing. So why is this one grey and these ones are books? What's the difference? Because they've both appeared as books in the quest log at the side. The fact that this icon continues to show after you've taken the quest.
Yeah, that is a little bit annoying.
Adds an element of confusion, unnecessary confusion. Imagine you log out and then you forgot what you were doing in your next gameplay session. You're just going to re-talk to the NPC when they've got nothing for you. Swimming feels good though. Straight away, the movement of the swimming feels better than the swimming in Black Desert Online, which isn't hard to do. I
didn't even get to swim in Black. Oh, you can swim in Black Desert.
I talked to him and there's nothing. Have you words to share or something to return? Why is there an icon above his head if I can't do anything? I've never
Honestly, that's really fair because like there's a fucking poster right next to him, but no one really knows that because it's shining. Shame he played when the snow was there. The world was just very pretty for that. That's very true. I was even hoping he would play during the fall as well because I mean I think fall is their best season. Everything's so vibrant.
spoke to him before in my life. Bombarded with quests at the moment, and I haven't managed to complete a single one yet. You there, help us retake the wilds. And he's got nothing.
All
for
he is
me.
gonna see the
Already
snow?
spoke to him,
Exactly.
so why does he keep saying that? Where is this Ember Spring? It's like the first quest in the game. Yeah, I can't find it. There's no indicator of where it would be on the map. As far as new player experiences go, it's not
So
good.
they did fix a lot of these things over time. So I think this video is a little bit late. Since this is the second weekend. How many weekends are we in? 3 or 4? Or are we in 3? Is this the third weekend? Let me see. This is third. 25th. 1. Third. Okay, this is the third weekend. So it sucks that he waited. It took him a week to edit this and stuff. Because literally half the stuff that he's complaining about, they did change and made it way easier for the new experience for players.
This mob has double my health. It's the lowest level commission I could find. Tutorial quest. Can I actually even kill it?
Probably not.
There's no way I can kill that.
Bro's
So
getting.
this is a tutorial quest.
I mean, this man's also using a greatsword that's not magical and physical, so he's already at a disadvantage. But that's okay.
Straight up can't do solo. Clearly.
And dead.
Okay. And there's these NPCs just randomly running around one-shotting things. Okay. Maybe I'm supposed to be in a raid group from level 1. I mean, I heard the new player experience was bad. I wasn't expecting it to be this bad. This is actually like dog shit new player experience, to be perfectly honest. Oh, there is an icon on the map. It's just the icons are really confusing. Okay. Start job. It's actually like straight away, like I'm level 1. I've logged into the game. The game's thrown all of these quests at me. There's so many quests that I have to scroll down, so much text. And half of these quests I'm pretty sure you can't even do for quite some time.
Well, to be fair, they do need to do better. I mean, yes, you can change this and like go up to your quest log and uncheck a lot of things and track it. But they did do a bad job. Like if you're like didn't test this game at all and you didn't have any help on whatsoever on what to do, they need to do a better job of like telling you what buttons are or telling you how to operate through your UI and stuff. And if people skip it, like I typically do, then there's no excuse why new players can't get through the UI. Also, your track quests get untracked and untracked gets tracked when you log out. They need to fix that. Yeah, it's so annoying. Like I minimize this every single time. Every time I log in, because like 1, I'm not doing quests anymore, and 2, I'm just too lazy and I always forget to delete my quests because I'm not questing anymore.
Register for citizenship. I'm sure you need to be like level 10 before you can even do that. So why would it even give me a quest for that now? They should try and make this text a little bit more concise. That's a novel.
In return, I'll have ye harvest snowdrop
Jeez, there's so much text at this sidebar to read. Kinda tiring. And the NPC with the AI voice acting won't shut the fuck up. Oh my god, that's annoying. I know we're early into the game, but I'm already going to say that I don't like the questing so far.
Just like everybody else, brother. Just like everybody else. The questing needs some fucking work. I don't know what happened from what they had it from Alpha 1. Alpha 1 was like a straight fucking shot. It told you where to go. It told you what you needed to do. No bullshit.
I feel like half of the time...
Hold on, sorry. One of my dog yelped. I'm just trying to listen. I'm trying to use my dad ears real quick.
I'm going to spend playing this game, like when it comes to the questing, I'm going to be staring at this tiny part of the screen with my eyes squinted.
Luckily, they changed the text, like you said, Harlow. So
Trying
there's
to
that.
figure out what it actually wants me to do. So it's basically just taught me the basics of crafting. Am I actually getting
Brilliant.
rewards for this
And
at all?
your-
Deliver it to the
And
farm.
ye horse.
Western Workshop. Him?
I hear all this
I'm
talk
here to
of
pick
how
up a
much
horse.
better life is gonna. Ah, sure.
Okay.
It's an old
Oh, we got a
swayback
horse.
plotter.
I didn't even realise that was my quest. It was just like a little add-on at this side bit. The way questing information's delivered, I just find really confusing in this game. Let's check.
Yeah,
out
but
the
everybody
horse
tried to make
animations.
it
How does
about my old
feel?
eyes. Peon isn't old as me,
A
and
little
he
bit
can't see through.
floaty, I'd say.
I mean, to be fair, I have perfect 20/20 vision, but like I like bigger text because I don't want to fucking have to strain my eyes to read. I'd rather just be all there.
Say, with this animation, like the moving left to right, sidestep feels realistic. Going backwards feels realistic. Going forwards feels pretty good. Horse riding feels okay. It just feels a bit weird when you're doing this. Literally the first... Oh, that's an Ember Spring. Jeez, that icon does not look like an Ember Spring icon. This horse is very slow. I kind of want to jump off the horse and just run. Alright, so this is an Ember Spring. Got it. I'm like clicking on the map to like try and move the map, and it's bringing up the quest log, which is a bit annoying. Like that. I'm trying to drag the map.
Oh, because you're clicking the AoE of the quest. Yeah, I could do without the reading glasses, but it's so annoying, and anybody got time for that. True. It's very true. I wish I could just like just turn up the UI, which I'm glad they changed. I might just turn it up a little bit today.
But because there's a circle here, it's bringing up the UI.
All right,
That's
any on the
first
Discord
quest I've
yet?
actually fully completed.
We have 1 hour.
I think all of the other quests have so many different parts to them. Wait, but I've got another quest over here. I completed a commission. When did I complete a commission? Bro, how did I complete a commission? I literally didn't. This is another thing. If you try and multi-quest, you forget what step of the quest you're on the other stuff. Because like this should be ticked off. This should.
I mean, if you go into your quest log, you can see everything checked off. So I feel for this guy. I feel for him. Once you figure it out, then you're chilling, you know?
Show like a green tick. Because I've done that. And now it wants me to deliver it. So far, I like how the movement in the game feels, except for the mount. The mount feels off for me. Like the way it turns. And the mount sprint hardly even feels like a sprint. Deliver it to the Western Workshops. Okay, but who do I specifically...
Did they have the mount sprint on weekend 2? Did they? Did not know that.
to do that? If I go to exactly where the quest tells me to go to, right here...
That's true. They really need to re-choose their fucking locations. Also, ad break in about 5 seconds. I'm sorry for you new guys here. I'll see you guys in about 3 minutes. I won't watch the video while you guys deal with the ads for 3 minutes. I wish I can turn off ads. Yeah. We're back gonna fry up some ground beef, lurking for a few minutes. All right. See you when you get back. All right. That has started. I need to turn on a text thing. Add element. Never mind. We add this plus button. Add text. Adds. It's like font. Okay, that works. Arial works. For ads. Okay, that looks that's why I need a fucking stream deck so I can turn that on. So bad. Oh, what up, new people? I'm sorry for the ads. So I should fucking get that tattooed on my fucking forehead. Sorry for ads. Fucking, I hate Twitch. Why is my YouTube like so delayed? Loud content mode and limits participants to the people approved for your channel. I don't think I can turn off like slow mode or something like that. All right, ads are over. Let's go. All right.
No NPC. I've come to the location it's told me to come to. There's 2 NPCs I can talk to, none of which I can actually deliver the item to. So I think I'm just ready to give up with the questing. Splinters from the ancient tree. I'm at the location it's told me to go to. Is this it? Oh my god, we found one. Oh, level 2. Fireball or firebolt?
Firebolt.
Fireball whilst moving, I like that. Now we're dealing some damage, finally. I like the animations on this mob that I'm fighting. Feels very cool. What's the casting distance on this? Oh, very far. The combat feels pretty decent, which is the most important thing. As much as I think the questing kind of sucks so far, and the new player experience is really bad, the movement and the combat does feel pretty good, which was actually my biggest concern for the game. So this mob I can loot, but visually looking at the mob, it's hard to tell that I can actually loot it. I feel like there should be more of a sparkle or some kind of effect to show that it's got loot for me.
I mean, there is just that the mob is
way too
massive.
subtle. I go to these locations and there's just nothing to interact with, or if it is, it's so hidden that it's just tedious, and it probably isn't even worth the time to do. You're probably just better off grinding mobs.
You'd be correct. Bro just got one tapped.
Fucking one-shot me. Oh. It's level 3. Okay, so now I'm doing this commission quest. I need to kill 30 of these level 3 mobs. Last time they kicked my ass at level 1, but now I've got some abilities. Yeah, not too much of a problem for me.
Boom!
Lightning strike feels good. Yeah, mage in this game actually feels pretty good. I love the casting range though. You can really cast from very far away. And unlike Throne and Liberty, Ashes of Creation seems to have a buffer range where you can still cast your ability even if you're out of range.
Which is so nice.
I appreciate that. In Throne and Liberty, if you go slightly out of range, your ability's just cancelled. But Ashes, they've taken the common sense approach, similar to World of Warcraft. You go slightly out of range, you can still complete your cast, but you can't start a new cast. Oh, wow. A 152 crit. I love the way the number popped up for that. Oh, there it is. Yeah, when you get a big crit and the big yellow number pops up, that feels really satisfying. I feel like the combat in this game feels...
I will say that like the comments and stuff, or the comments, combat numbers feel really good. I like how it scrolls. It's not just bouncing up and down and stuff, or going left and right and shit when it comes to the numbers.
Feels better than it looks. Like it doesn't look super amazing when you just watch other people play, but it does feels pretty good. By alpha standards, the combat is very, very good, and I already think that this game has better combat than Throne and Liberty. A game in alpha that has better combat than a fully released game. Good effort. And with that, I have finished my first commission. It only gives 473 XP though. That is nothing. Can I just complete it remotely? I can. It's like, the less I'm doing the questing, the more I'm just, like, wandering around, grinding mobs, exploring, the more fun I'm having. But the more I try to do the questing and focus on these objectives,
the less fun you're gonna have. Yeah.
What's going on there? Let's try this one. I'm sure we can always respec. Oh, yeah. Nice. Yeah, I'm really liking the combat in this game so far. It just
Fireball
feels good.
combust.
The dodge roll feels good. The numbers feel good, the animations feel pretty good. If there was one thing that you would want to feel good in a game, it's the combat. It's the most important thing. And the combat feels...
Because like you only have like really one shot to really impress people with the combat, and you can slowly get better with combat, but like you can always just redo the questing system. That's really not that hard. It's either just UI changes or how it, like, you know, icons above people's heads show it. That's like you're able to actually like adapt with questing way easier than you're able to adapt with combat.
Feels good in this game very, very early on. Even with just like 2 or 3 abilities, it feels good. The combat feels better than I was expecting it to feel. So even though I think the questing kind of sucks so far, I mean, that's easily fixable, isn't it? Bad combat's way harder to fix than dodgy questing. Just about ready to give up on this haunted town quest. You seem to need to talk to every single NPC in the village just to see if they've got dialogue options. It's quests like these that make me not want to do quests. Quests where there's just a massive circle on the map and you basically just need to talk to every single NPC in that area and see which ones have dialogue for you. Literally the worst type of quest you can possibly make. Well, I've spoke to every single NPC I can find in Lionhold and I can't figure out how to do this curse quest, so I'm just going to ignore it. It says here, ask the Arc Purifier about the curse, okay? Go to the Arc Purifier, and there's nothing to say. What's with all the random castles everywhere? Like, this Lionhold area is supposed to have been some, like, abandoned ruins that have been abandoned for thousands of years. Doesn't look like it, does it? It just looks like a fresh castle, just randomly in the landscape.
Well,
Not really feeling the
wall
starting area either. Like from an immersion point of view, it just seems so random. There's stuff all over the place. Random pristine castle just sticking out of the landscape. Random tree over there. Random floating island. Just doesn't really feel super immersive. I don't know. Not really a fan of the starting area at all. The world in this game is absolutely massive, right? But if I've got a location that's really far away and I zoom out this far on the map, the quest objectives actually don't show. So if, for example, I was...
They also just fixed that too this past weekend. Like, they fixed all the whatchamacallit, the sorry, I had an email. They fixed that. Levi, I don't want to play with you, okay? Okay, I don't want to play. Yes, I don't want to play, Nugget. I don't. Okay? I know. You know you want me to pet you. You know, I know.
Was to
But I
need
can't.
to go from here all the way over here, I wouldn't know.
I
'Cause I
can't
could only
pet you.
see it by zooming in this far.
Don't give me that look.
Seems like the map needs a bit of work. So why is this wall sank into the floor, yet all of these are perfectly raised above? The environment's not very immersive, and this wall is absolutely pristine. All of it is.
I'll
The
give you
assets of this
pets.
Lionhold area, completely pristine. Just
Yeah.
don't really get the vibe that we're returning to Vera after being away for thousands of years at all. Okay, so here I can actually deliver the item.
Hey, you found it.
Excellent, that's a lot of XP as well. So delivering this to the Western workshop must have been bugged. So now we've got an event that's going on. Let's participate in this. I actually prefer these events to the normal quests because you can just run from event to event and it doesn't clog up your quest log. It'd be nice
And-
if you could hover over the event and see roughly
And you get better XP that way.
what level the event is. I see we've got to kill the elite mobs. Let's work together. Oh, he's shielding us. Nice. I love a bard. Really
I wonder what server he played on.
Oh, that was a quick one. 5 glint. Vera feels like a dangerous world. In a lot of ways, I'm getting classic WoW vibes. Dear every single healer or bard in every MMO that just runs past and drops people a heal. I love you. Thank you. There's a lot of mobs. Bro, this game's like WoW classic. The way you need to like pull the mobs and avoid...
It is weird though, like when you play a bard or a cleric or like any healer, like you said in like WoW and stuff, it's almost like law that you have to, like, if you're running by someone, either you buff them or you heal them, you give them a quick heal. I, on the other hand, don't. I kind of break that social norm, but it is kind of cool that that's just like MMO etiquette at this point, just a little bit. It's kind of cool.
Pulling too much. I'm really having to be aware of my surroundings. I like that. Join us, my friend. Come tank for us. Oh yes, we've got a friend. The 3 of us, we must do this together. Physical attack speed. I'll greed it. Oh, they both clicked need. I should have clicked need, really. Oh, these are all elite mobs. Careful, lads. I like that these abilities here can actually just be fully dodged, like action combat.
Oh, Bizbug, the Defiler. I didn't know he was up there. I want to see what he drops.
Abilities from the mobs.
I'm gonna test
my
that
God.
today.
Oh, is that level 5? I needed that level. I was close to dying. And each level up, I'm getting substantially stronger. Each level up is feeling impactful because you're getting a lot of new abilities early on and you get massive increases of health every time you level up. Let's take Shell because I feel a little bit weak. Come on, finish it. Got him.
Oh, his shell's
this.
down. Nice.
Nice. Quest complete. There's the next part. Nice. Come through.
Hey, Ross. Good morning, man. How'd you sleep? And are you ready to grind, brother? Oh, I'm so excited to play with you, brother. I can't wait. Oh, it's gonna be fucking sick.
There it is. That quest has taken me quite a while, but we've finally got it done. Caravan events just popped up. It says there's a caravan event. I'm looking at the map. It doesn't show me where it is on the map though.
You fell asleep
here
around
it
8 a.m.,
is.
so maybe 3 hours. Yeah, that's like a typical, what is that? Developer computer sleep schedule.
That's a lot of defenders. Unfortunately, it's 4:30 in the morning and I need to go to bed and I have no idea how long that caravan event's gonna last, so. And in the quest, finally. Hardly even worth all of the effort that was, but I guess it was an excuse to kill mobs. I feel like the quest should give more
Was even
XP,
developing just by
because
complete
you
inability to
probably
fall
earn
asleep.
Just as much, if not more XP.
See, that's like your developed insomnia. See, I feel like people don't have just insomnia. They just like make themselves have insomnia. And once you kind of get out of that sleep schedule, then you'll stop having insomnia, because I started going to sleep normally, or like I stopped like playing on my phone, and my insomnia disappeared. So I think insomnia is like a self-harm in a way.
Ignoring every quest and just go out grinding mobs and not having to run back and forth looking for quest objectives. I hope that they haven't put any effort into questing and it's just all just placeholder, because it is just dreadful. At this rate, the game's going to be called Ashes of Google, because you're just literally going to Google every single quest with the way it's designed. Could Harvin be wanted? So for these two steps, what the hell does it want me to do here? Literally no idea.
Read the quest, my guy. Okay, I know that the quests are bad, but read the damn quest. Open your quest journal. There's text going down telling you where to go. Read.
Read the wedding poem. I've got nothing in my inventory. No wedding poem here. And it says it's both optional, and it says I need to return proof to his wife, which is marked on the map here. Okay? Go to the wife. Nothing. Why would this even be a step? Could Harvin be wanted? Like, what do you want me to do with that? It's like my character's got his inner monologue showing here. Like, what? The tutorial area quests, and I'm absolutely baffled as to what it wants me to do. Can you imagine a new player that's like not played many MMOs before? I see, this is actually part of the same quest. The Warhelm Curse. It's just got so many steps that I confused it for two separate quests. What else can I possibly do? I've clicked on every single thing. Oh my god, and after being stuck on this quest for literally an hour, it gives 200 XP and 3 glint after going through.
Well, now he's learning that quests are completely fucking not worth it, so don't do quests. Anyone that's going to be playing the game for the first time ever, don't do quests. The quests are trash. They're not really well written. There's no voice acting. They give 0 XP. They give 0 rewards. Don't do quests. Let other people do quests for you, and then just live vicariously through those people. And you could do quests that way. Someone else do the hard work.
Through all of this, that's the same as killing 2 mobs. And it's a level 1 quest, which is basically the tutorial. And I'm hard stuck on it. I want to do commissions. I like the idea of the commission board, but the amount of XP and rewards they're giving so far is so low that you would be better off just grinding mobs and not leaving one location, because the time it would take traveling from one location to another for each of the commissions is, you'd probably earn more XP.
Does Steven comment on this at all?
Location, just grinding mobs.
He did.
So.
Let's see what Steven said. Welcome, brother. We've been doing a lot of updates for bugs and performance stability in phase 1. The first time user experience won't be fully implemented until phase 3 entrance May of next year. Damn, phase 3? I thought it'd be like phase 2. I thought it would be phase 2. We'll continue to incrementally improve the week after week. Much of the UI is very still. I don't know what WIP means. Excuse me. We are doing additional phases of the quest tracking, and quest content will be focused in phase 3. Combat has been a big focus for us, and we are glad to see how much people are enjoying it. This first phase of Alpha 2 is not intended to test quest of content. We will still have a lot to do for that over the next couple months, and along with polishing up environments. Loved your feedback. Welcome to Alpha 2. Excited to play with you, my friend. That's nice. Okay, I'm glad he clarified what's going on, what's the purpose of this test.
Copper wand 26. Yeah, that's way better. Let's buy that. Ooh, 245. The new wand coming in with some huge damage. Wow, I feel that upgrade. Ooh, 255. Big damage. Invite everyone. It feels good when you've got a party together. Oh, we got a bard in the group. Let's go. Oh, I love bards. Level 6. I can imagine that when you get to higher levels, like level 20 plus, you're not going to want to leave the town without being in a full group.
I mean, you're tanky enough that you don't need a party sometimes. So that's kind of good because I feel like I shouldn't be partied up 24/7.
Because dying is going to hurt. When I get to level 7, I'm going to try a different class. I'm really interested in how the fighter feels.
I'm gonna hop on.
Let's try.
After this video, I'm gonna hop on Discord with everybody.
Boom, boom, boom. That's cool. Hey, I'm happy to report that combat and gameplay is definitely this game's biggest strength. I was worried it was going to be a weakness. The tab targeting hybrid combat system feels really good. Like the animations, the movement.
Actually, real quick, I'm gonna hop in chat real quick and ask Swish something. Yo, Swish.
Oh.
Do you want to possibly get a group on? And are you running a group at all for like low levels at 1?
Not to my knowledge.
Okay. Do you want to see if we can pug like a Kumat kill?
I mean, I was gonna get world and a couple of people and head to the world boss island.
World boss island. Yeah. The Kumat area.
The island full of Kumat.
Well,
There's like 20 of them.
I don't know if there's actually 20 of them. If there is, that's hilarious. But
I mean, I went there is. It's Kumat Park.
Kumat Park, yeah. Fucking, I'll be down. You can throw me on that list.
What level do you need to be?
Sadly, 20 bare
20
minimum.
in order to get the drop.
Son of a bitch.
Son of a bitch. What's up, man? Where have you been?
I was traveling for a minute for work, but now I'm back home, so.
Hell yeah, man. Well, I'm glad you're back home safe.
Yeah, I know, I missed the first weekend though, you bastards. Now everybody's all high level.
Well, we are starting over again. I know I'm starting over again at 6 p.m. when Zombie gets off to try the fighter out. So you'll have a chance to play with everybody.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I think Mast is also doing a group at 6 p.m. For low levels. For all the newcomers that are coming in November, or I guess today.
Yeah. I'm level 13? 12?
Okay.
13.
Hey, cutie. You want to sing something for me? Swing low, sweet chariot. There you go. There's your song. How's work going, brother? Hope everything's going well with work and work-related things. Couldn't be me though. Yeah, it couldn't be me. Unmute again.
5.
I'm back. Had to
I
sing.
was saying, why don't you get 25?
I was thinking about getting 25, but it is so all the XP that you need to get to 20 is around 6 mil. To get to 25, for 20 to 25, you need 14 mil. So you need literally more than all of XP to 20 and some to hit 25 for 5 levels.
Fuck, dude, this is like RuneScape all over again.
Dude, straight up. So like, like halfway
You
point to
need
99 is
14 mil
92.
to get to 25? That's funny. You need 13 mil to get a 99 stat in RuneScape.
That's really funny actually.
And it's like when you get to in RuneScape, it's like when you get to level 94
92. It's
or
halfway.
92, it's halfway.
Yeah.
You're just like, what the fuck, bro? Like so much experience just for all that shit.
Yeah. It's gonna be rough. So I was hoping to get everyone up to higher level before I start my level 25 grind, because 25 to me is more of just icing on the cake and not really needed, even though those 5 levels can go a long way, because you do get a considerable boost in damage and health when you level up. So
Yeah.
it's just like I want gear first to help my leveling process. So if I'm able to farm all the boss gear, like if we do Kumat today, and we do that a couple times till 6 p.m., then we can maybe, honestly, I think we could, I don't know. I never really like limit tested Firebrand yet. If you had like 6 people that are just geared to the teeth, maybe you'll get Firebrand down. What do you think, Swish?
Firebrand's pretty easy.
Do you think we could definitely do it with like 6 gear to the teeth people?
Probably 8 people, but we can do it.
Okay. Yeah, I have no idea. Another patch dropped? What?
The only part that'd kill us would be he's in the rage form.
Oh,
If we didn't
yeah.
kill which I mean, depending on how many mages we have, that's pretty easy because you can fucking throw lightning bolts and they'll die. It's like a bug zapper.
What up, you nerd?
What's up?
Y'all ready for this weekend?
Of course. Yeah, another patch dropped.
Be here for much of tomorrow, but
I sang you my quick song to you, brother. But you missed it. You were talking to customers, doing work-related things, and not gaming, like a real gamer. Oh, go again? Nah, man, go look at the clip. I wish I could sing. I wish I can play guitar and stuff, but I can't. I downloaded this app, Zombie, if you want to check it out with me too. It's called what's it called? Musician. And let me see if I can just pull it up real quick since we're just kind of hanging out. Let me pull it up. Game capture. Musician. When does it go live? PS 12 o'clock PST? No, 10 p.m. So 1 hour from now. Let me get rid of window capture. So this is what Musician looks like. And you can actually, building a strong voice, inner hearing, learning songs up and down, chain your voice. And it just kind of like beats and bars, tight signatures. It actually teaches you how to sing. And obviously you're not getting feedback on vocal coaching, but you can kind of train your voice to like listen, right? So if we go to what I did earlier, which was basics, and go into, apparently that didn't count. Let's see. Chase the notes. I'm not going to sing, obviously, of course.
The notes that appear on the screen. You can replay a note by tapping on it.
So you'd have to meet the F. I don't know if it's like volume, or actually like counts, or what's the word I'm looking for? Well, I guess I hit an F note. Damn, dude. So I'm trying to show you what Musician looks like. So this is Musician. Let me go back out of here. So Musician is a app that you can learn how to sing and stuff, but you also can sing songs and stuff like that. I don't know how to get rid of the back singing because I sang these songs last night, but I really didn't I didn't get to like I don't know how to remove the actual karaoke version of it.
Well, I remember what you told me, said drinking.
I guess I failed the song. I guess I can't talk while talking about it. So yeah, it's a singing app, and I'm doing a week free and see how it goes. Did you take a call this time after I fucking showed you again? Okay, you didn't. Okay, good. Yeah, it's free. I'm gonna try a week out and see how it goes. I'm gonna try to sing every day or something.
The fluidity of it, very, very impressed. The Ashes of Creation mage actually feels better than the mage in WoW because
One day Realms will be up. Yep, 30 more minutes.
you can cast so many of your abilities whilst moving. Like every casted ability like this, I can still move my character a bit. It feels great. Luckily, as a mage, I can usually kill mobs before they even get to me.
And then
I think
you
it's
figure
time
out,
to
yeah.
start experimenting with the artisan skills. Does this give normal XP? Let's check. It does actually, yes. Lumberjack level 2. Okay, my resource bag is pretty much full. Let's go process this oak. Let's get a lumberjacking bag and a mining bag. Equip them. Nice. Ooh, we got a belt drop. Nice. Every little upgrade feels really good at this stage in the game. Ambush, caravan down, secure the area. So there's a caravan event here. The goblin raid boss approaches.
Yeah, I don't know what you're gonna be doing for the next 5 hours. When our group starts playing around 6 p.m. But we'll or 7 p.m. I think what Zombie put it at. But I know that me and Swish and a couple other guys are gonna be doing boss farming to maybe get some drops. Harlow, oh yeah, we're probably gonna need you for a bard related things with World to possibly to go kill Kumat when the servers come up. Didn't know I was we moved channels.
Hey, we moved channels.
Oh, thanks, man. Also Swish, we have Harlow as well.
Of course, we're gonna have the entire level 20 squad with us.
True, except Zombie. Zombie's at work like a pleb.
Zombie's bald. He has one gear.
True.
Won't call out early.
Gear.
Gear.
Buy orders to finish. It's node hitting time right when the servers come up so that we can actually get them.
Zombie says I'm gonna try to get off an hour early again, but no guarantees. Good. It is time. What is that? Let me see. I go to YouTube real quick and it's time. WWE? No. I'm fucking it's Bruce Buffer. Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main
That's Mariah Carey.
event of the evening. And now
It's
time.
oh yeah. I need that as a soundboard. Thought it was Yu-Gi-Oh. Now it's time to duel. Oh, that's not how you spell duel.
It's time to duel.
That's Bruce Buffer from UFC. Great show. I've watched all of Yu-Gi-Oh. Yu-Gi-Oh is fucking fantastic. The show is, to me, Yu-Gi-Oh is better show than Pokemon the show. That's just my opinion. You can take it or leave it. Those crazy UFC folks. I love UFC. UFC's fucking sick. So we get a better one. Bruce Buffer. The best this time.
Around the world have been waiting for. Live
sold out Air Canada Center in Toronto, Canada.
Someone make me a soundboard of this. I want this so I can play it. I have a soundboard. Oh, none of it works. I don't have any sounds anymore. I need like a soundboard for like a ding 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 if I'm about the PvP, you know, shit like that. That's what I fucking need.
Okay. Raid boss.
My launcher's been struggling. That happens. Make sure if it's like stopping and like breaking and stuff, just hit repair a bunch of times.
Frog. 8k health. Oh, the healers are here. Oi! He almost one-shot me.
I am so surprised that he fucking survived that. That dude one-shot everybody.
Run. LF heals. Event succeeded. Oh, that was a lot of XP. 12k, and now we're level 7. Those events are really good. The events feel really rewarding. The
I love events.
Feel way better than any of the quests. That's a lot of glint. Right, I've got a lot.
For you new people, make sure you do events when they pop. I'm telling you, it's worth the time. It took them 5 minutes to figure out that quest sucks ass and then events are awesome. I know, dude. Oh, dude, I wish. I mean, even Steven in his comment says that they're going to be full implementing quests in phase 3. I thought it was phase 2, but it's whatever. But I really hope they make fucking quests worth it, because I like quests to break up the monotonous grind just a little bit. Or even like if you want a quest to fucking max, go for it. If you want to fucking grind a max, go for it. I wish you can do both if you could. Jamaica 42. That's my favorite number. Wow, this is awesome. I'd love to join your next stream. Add me on Discord so we can stay I can stay updated. My username is app66. Who wants to take a bet? That is a bot. Any bets in chat? I feel like it's a bot. Could be bot. I'm not giving you free money. Dude. I really want quest that serves a purpose, like a daily that gives you heroic or something. I agree with that. Yeah, it's time to hit that just casual ban button. Yeah, I'm gonna see what happens. If he's not a bot, then he can still watch. If he is a bot, sorry, brother. Go. It is a bot. All right, I'm hitting the ban hammer. I don't know how to do this on my. I might have to go to my Twitch chat here on my browser. Twitch. How do I ban somebody? I haven't banned anybody. Oh, I have to click his name. And you're banned. Bonk. Yeah, PM every update. Ruin Combat has said the word the. Tune in next time. Guild news. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. So I was checking on the guild. We had some
of wood that needs processing. Let's see how this
We
works.
had a guild update.
I'll buy a lumberjack shirt. Lumberjack speed rating. Cool.
Had a bot enter a stream. Streamer I mod for his chat last night proceeded to have a conversation with itself, though it did seem to be smarter than some, as it did automatically respond. I'm not a bot, and stopped sending messages when I commented on it. That's so funny. That's so funny. I don't know you could actually make bots like that. That's kind of cool. That is really cool, actually.
So let's process as much of this as I can.
You could do 50 oak timber? Since when? I thought the max was 25. What was that update?
Job. Okay, so in 50 minutes, we're going to have a lot of oak timber processed from oak wood. Okay, so I can make caravan carriages with the timber. I wonder if it's worth much. I've got over 100 glint. Let's sell that. Imagine dying and losing 10 silver's worth of glint. No, thank you. Let's just get a feel for how big this world is. So I'm here, and I want to travel over to Winstead up here. So the time is now 1741. Let's see how long it takes on horseback. When I first saw the Alpha 2 phase...
Like I started asking where you're from. That's cool when he was super focused on a game and responded to literally nothing they said.
Quickly realized the
That's
world
funny.
is bloody huge.
Can you make a bot that like is able to listen to a stream? How is that possible?
And this is just a tiny slice of the game. The world in this game, when it's fully released, is going to be absolutely gigantic. Possibly the biggest MMO world ever made. We got a few floaty boys up here. Winstead in the distance. Tab? What do you mean, tab? Am I taming this spider? There's no way. That's terrifying. I hate spiders. I'm stroking it.
This man changed his interact button to tab. What a psychopath.
My character's absolutely nuts. You've got a screw loose, mate. What are you doing? Oh my god. Hunter experience. What the fuck? So to hunt the mob, my character ran over to it and pet it on the head.
Yeah, pets it to death.
I have successfully made it.
Pump the audio coming.
Node.
So you pump the audio coming from the stream into an AI transcription software, then run the Gen AI like a chat GPT on the chat and generate human-like responses. Oh, that's how you do it. I'm curious. Are you able to put that bot in here real quick? I'm gonna see what the fuck it looks like.
I mean, it took me 9 minutes, but
Or do you need to be a mod of this channel?
solid 4 minutes of that was spent fighting my way inside. So to get from here to here is like 7 minutes. I'm not gonna lie, visually the game doesn't look very beautiful in the winter. I don't know if it's the lighting, but winter combined with nighttime, game looks kind of ugly. Game looks kind of outdated.
Well, I mean, to be fair, it is winter, and the winter doesn't look high def currently, in my opinion. Oh, I don't have that one. That's just a method that comes to mind. Oh, that's fair. Okay.
I'm sure they can do something with
But yeah, the lighting definitely needs to be better. Like the streams look way better than what we have going on right now.
The visuals to fix that. I don't know what it is. Probably a combination of lighting and shadows. Storage clerk. Here we go. So now I should be able to finish the quest.
Graham Cracker, what's up? Am I finally getting in today?
1.3k XP.
Dude, I am pumped for you to get to play the game today, dude. I cannot wait to see all the boys on the fucking the server and just have fun with each other. Yeah, that sounds that sounds kind of weird. I'm gonna take that back. That winter season looked terrible. I think it looks terrible. So far, the best season is fall. Fall is the best season. It's the most vibrant. It looks the most clean. Bring back fall.
For a very, very dangerous journey. Let's see if we can figure out how fishing works. So I'm at a lake.
I've actually never seen fishing yet.
Perfect spot for some fishing. Maybe here, skill book, fishing. Ah, here it is. So how does this work? Okay, we're fishing. Does it just auto catch the fish? I think it does. So the fishing's kind of AFK. Cooking the fish is like a processing skill. It's like an AFK thing. You just set it and it goes and cooks on its own. I don't really feel like cooking should be an AFK processing skill. Like, it just doesn't make sense. Alright, is that my timber task done? It is. Now I have 50 oak timber to the inventory.
Damn.
Now I'm a lumber miller level 3. Oak caravan carriage. So let's add all of that. Craft. How long is that going to take to craft? Oh, pretty damn quick. So now I've got these carriages. How much is it worth? 1 silver 50. Sell the wood directly, seems better. Tried out the mage for a bit, let's go try out the fighter. I can't really
You
get
swapping
much
classes
further on the
already?
mage because I don't have a group to play with, and I can't find anyone to group with in the chat. And playing the game solo is just a miserable experience, so I'll just level a bunch of different classes to like level 7, level 2 already. This is the best way to level up at the start. Literally just exit this place and then just farm all these levels.
It'll still be faster each time he does it because he's not gonna fucking do quests and shit.
2 mobs because the NPCs heal you for free. Fighter's a bit of a Giga Chad class. Seems really good early on. This game does not look good at nighttime though. Nighttime plus snow looks rough. Very, very rough. Oh, that's good. Yes, we want that. Oh my god. That's so good for sustain. I really enjoy playing the fighter. And the fighter really benefits from having 2 weapons. Because
That's true. They did add like the fighter's victory rush. It's kind of hard to like pull that off when you're not playing solo, in my opinion.
you can pull mobs and deal a lot of damage from mobs just with your basic attack. Like if you've got a bow, and then you can just attack them from melee. I really like the longbow animation.
Yeah, it's just a DPS ability in groups, exactly. I mean, at that point, you would take Brutal Cleave instead, and I think it's better, even though it does the same exact same damage. But Brutal Cleave is just an all-around better because it's AOE.
Lethal Blow.
Or Cleave, I should say, not AOE.
Specific talent. Yeah, the fighter feels fantastic. Really liking it. God, that feels good. Wait for a lethal blow. That's going to heal me up a bit.
47? That's not bad.
Yeah, the swimming in the game feels very smooth. What is this? We found some treasure. Heh? Master. Is that an Easter egg or something? I'll be a pussy and attack it from range. 1,000 experience for killing that boss.
Damn, he got the same event back to back with both classes. What a lucky bro.
That's such a good
This event's really good.
Next, I made a cleric and played around with that off camera for a bit, and once again, this was another class that felt pretty good early on. Then I jumped back on the mage, did some chill grinding, ventured over to another node called Miralef, somehow got recognized by another player despite not using my YouTube name, and that's where I'll be.
Brother, you're the only person who plays or uses the name fucking Big Damage or anything damage related. Like, if you watch enough Lazy Peons, you'll definitely get recognized.
Picking up this first impressions at around 11 hours or so of gameplay. Next, let's summarize this video with the things I liked and the things that I think need to be improved. Things I liked. The combat feels very good even early on with a few abilities. It feels responsive, impactful and fluid. General movement feels pretty good. There's no inertia in movement. Dodge roll feels responsive.
I agree with that.
The sprint. The animations aren't...
I will say about the dodge, I think it needs a little more iframes, or like true iframes, where it's like, even though it says you'll have 100% evasion rate if dodged within 1 second, but like, I don't know, I think it's the server tick rate or the ping or something. I don't know what you can call it, but it seems like you have to like time it perfectly with the server to actually have iframes.
100% there yet, but the movement doesn't feel clunky. Every level up feels satisfying due to getting points to spend on multiple talent trees with class talents, weapon talents and stamina talents, as well as raw stats. You really feel much stronger after every level. I love the damage numbers, I think they're perfect. It reminds me of WoW Classic, and when a big crit pops up it feels good and looks good. The world size in this game is going to be absolutely colossal.
They really need to add little dungeons and intended this for solo play. It doesn't feel that way, but later as the game matures, there are less low levels that are really going to be a problem for new players, in my opinion. Yeah, I agree with that. I mean, even in Alpha 1, we had a lot of mini dungeons, if you want to call them that, where there's just like a small little group of elite mobs or something like that, or dungeon like esque atmosphere in Alpha 1, and we just kind of don't have that in Alpha 2. The closest thing I would be for a mini dungeon would be the Highwayman Hills, or like the Church of 7 Stars, like those are like the only like mini dungeons that really come to mind, you know, because there's no like traditional dungeons like in other games are in this game, which kind of sucks, but hopefully they'll improve upon it when they add more content when it comes to phase 2. I agree, dude. I agree, Ghost.
Alpha 2 Phase 1, which is only 55 kilometers squared, feels massive. I've still only seen a small part of it, yet the full release is intended to be 1,200 kilometers squared, 23 times larger. You don't realise how big the world is until you play the game. This is something that really surprised me. I like that the world feels dangerous. I was trying my very best not to die due to the XP debt and losing glint. Dying should have consequences, although I'm wondering if the XP debt is necessary, considering the worst part of death is losing half of your glint. I like that you level up slowly and every upgrade feels impactful.
I like the XP debt. That's just my opinion. I mean, you fuck around and you find out. You know, like, he's bringing back death actually means something, you know. You actually feel bad when you die. Except at lower levels. I mean, that takes like 2 seconds to burn that XP debt off.
Even at level 6, it felt good to get a random grey item drop in a slot where I had nothing equipped. Getting a green item feels super lucky. So far, it seems Ashes of Creation will have a similar feeling to Vanilla WoW when it comes to progression being long, slow, and satisfying. I really enjoyed the world events as much as I
can't wait to see the cons.
Questing so far. The events
He's
felt
a
pretty
fucking
good, both
play the
rewarding
game
in terms of loot and bringing random players together. At most events, players were naturally forming groups to lessen the chances of death. If death had 0 consequences, perhaps players wouldn't be forming groups for them. I think the combat sound effects so far are pretty good and help the combat feel more impactful, and when the Alpha 2 test came down after the weekend, I did have the itch to play the game more the next day.
That's the cocaine.
It was sad that I couldn't play. So as
That's
much
the
as the game
cocaine,
has a
brother.
lot of stuff
That's how
to
it gets
improve
you.
upon, it's a very good sign that I have that feeling already. Things I think need to be improved. In terms of graphics and visuals, I still think there's some improvements to be made. I don't know why, but the winter season combined with nighttime looked very ugly. I actually think despite being made in an older engine, Throne and Liberty looks visually superior to Ashes, even though
That's
Ashes
true.
is UE5.
I completely agree with
Perhaps
that.
this is due to a lack of art style, perhaps it's
Let's see if I can
lighting
log
and
into the
shadows,
servers.
I'm not sure.
18
I would
minutes early.
expect this aspect of the game to be improved later anyway, because graphics are usually the last thing to improve in development, but in its current state it's not at the level you'd expect from a game made in Unreal Engine 5. The new player experience at the moment isn't great, and to be fair, this isn't something you'd usually focus on at this stage of development. However, I think it'd be way better to have the player engage in more combat and get 1 or 2 levels under their belt before you throw tons of talk to me quests
no
at
realms
them,
available.
and try to introduce a relatively complex artisan skill
Feels
system.
bad.
Early on, when it comes to new player experience, you really want to play to a game's strengths and wow the player, not overwhelm and confuse them. My quest log was rammed with multiple step quests within like 15 minutes and it didn't feel good. Keep things simple early on and slowly introduce things to the player over time as they level
Agreed.
up. It will feel much
I completely agree with this because the best way, insert soda popping clip, dude, straight up, dude, he had a meltdown on stream. Like, I can't figure this shit out. You know, it was like even when we were doing the PTRs and stuff and they would like level us up to 25 for a test, it's like we couldn't really understand the class because we didn't have the time to like read abilities as you're leveling, you know, like as you're leveling, sometimes you check your ability bar or your ability page and like learn the class slowly. And it kind of just like we kind of get thrown in the deep end when it comes to turning level 25 immediately. And same with this with the new player experience is the game doesn't really teach you literally anything. The only thing it teaches you that is how to process and craft things. That's it. That's the only thing it teaches you. It doesn't teach you how to like do quests. It doesn't teach you how to fucking, what icons mean. It doesn't teach you any of that. Made a big old pot of minestrone soup for dinner later. Hell yeah, that sounds good. I want some soup. Soup sounds so good right now. I might actually grab some food. Nah, it's fine. I'll fast. I need to fast.
Better. Questing right now doesn't feel good due to multiple reasons. Quest markers are confusing and they don't disappear when you've taken a quest.
Agreed.
You're able to take quests that are way above your level without a quick visual indicator displaying it as such. Vague quest text, specific misleading quest markers telling you to go somewhere but there's nothing at the
I wouldn't mind not having quest logs per se, but like showing like if you accept a quest that's way above your level, it's like a little warning pops up saying like you're accepting a quest that is above your level. This is very dangerous and you might not succeed. And then do you accept? And then it would give like people the understanding of, oh, this quest might be actually difficult. Let me not do it.
The location, and some interactables being very difficult to see. In its current design, I can see most people looking up quest guides online due to it not being very intuitive. Some assets don't feel like they fit in with the topography of the landscape. The Lionhold area in particular just doesn't give me the vibe of abandoned ruins from thousands of years ago, as you've got rather pristine looking walls, the placement of the architecture seems random, and
maybe it's because the magic kept it all in place. You know, maybe in the lore there was some inhabitants that kept it up or something. You know, all the people who got left behind. I don't know.
it lacked visual
We'd have to see.
cohesion, in my opinion. Chopping trees and mining ores feels good, although so far
Nah, he's
about
right.
10 hours in, it's
Like
not immediate.
the only type of rubble that you kind of see is where you start. You know, in that fucking throne room, where the portal is. Like, that's like the only like degraded area of all Lionhold. Like, if you look over towards the tree and stuff, it's like almost pristine. You know, it's everything's well kept. All the walls and shit are well kept, and I don't know how long we were in that sanctuary. Thousands of years maybe. So hopefully they'll able to get like they'll change the assets out eventually while we're slowly testing the game.
Immediately obvious how focusing on life skills will yield more money than just mob grinding. Perhaps it gets better later on, but from a new player perspective, it doesn't appear super worth it in the beginning. I actually think it'd be best to not introduce artisan skills right away at the beginning of the game. Let the player go out, explore, get some levels under their belt, then at level 5 give the player a rather rewarding tutorial that makes it immediately apparent as to the benefits of artisan skills.
Agreed.
Due to its complexity, I don't think this is something
Like, ow, I have ingrown hair right here. That like, I feel like I feel like they should do exactly what he's saying here, where it kind of shows you the importance of crafting, because like as of right now, I haven't crafted a single thing, and I've just been living off drops from mobs, and so far that's good, or good enough, and it's not worth it because level 10 is so easily achievable in a couple hours that it's not worth getting leveling up your crafting just to make a quick gear that you're just gonna not wear after level 10. You know, so I feel like they should introduce crafting at level 10, maybe. Or you just introduce crafting at level 5, he's saying, and then we'll cut the level spikes in 5 level increments instead of 10.
Something you should be front loading to the player at level 1. Animations, whilst mostly looking good, could still use some improvement, such as the horse's turning animation, and I'm concerned with the grouping situation in Ashes. So far the game seems to be designed in a way where grouping is much, much better than playing solo. I agree this should be the case, but you need to find the balance where it's not so much better in a group that the game isn't worth playing if you can't find one.
That's
At
true.
level 8, I feel like solo grinding isn't worth
There should be like outlets or like different avenues for solo players. Like, it shouldn't be law that you need to have a group.
it, and when I can't find a group to play with, I feel kinda lost. Solo play should definitely be a viable option. If I only have 30 minutes to kill and I just want to jump on and grind for a bit, it should feel rewarding. If everything requires a group, then the game will feel very all or nothing. You're either locked in for a 2-hour plus gaming session, or you won't play the game at all. Find a decent balance, and also come up with solutions to help randoms group together for quests and elite mobs.
Put the ads
Because
up, sorry for the
typically when
ads.
new players start an MMO, they won't have a guild or group to play with right off the bat at level 1. You usually play an MMO for a bit, see if it's for you, then you commit to a guild if you like what you see. If the early game isn't somewhat solo friendly, then I can see people feeling a bit stuck.
Agreed.
But that's pretty much it for my first impressions on Ashes Alpha 2 Phase 1 after the second weekend. Overall, it surpassed my expectations, and it seems like the game has a really solid foundation. The biggest takeaway from me is that the combat and movement is definitely in the right direction.
Well, we're 10 minutes to launch, and I completely agree with this video. I'm gonna copy it, paste it in the chat here. Make sure you give a Lazy Peon a like and a subscription. Dude makes really good content. I love watching this guy. Let's put the music back on and join the Discord and talk to my buddies. I'm back.
Past and future and all these damn tents and shit like that, man.
You don't have German grammar.
Yeah, or
I just like German. The German language, I dislike it.
Why?
So
It's
aggressive.
tough.
I was told though, it's
like the thing is, here in the Netherlands, we sound to ourselves, we sound normal, but every time there's a German, I've never heard a German person sound happy.
they're not, man. No.
They're not. They're
Don't-
always
don't-
angry.
Don't say that in front of Note though. I was telling him the other day that he's not really German.
Like, you know
'cause
how
he
they
was,
say
he was
I love
born in
you?
the States.
You
They
know
say
how,
what?
how they say I love you? They say ich liebe dich.
Yeah.
That's what it means to say I love you.
That's funny.
So, if you go to American German communities, like in Wisconsin, there's like a whole jurisdiction that literally speaks German just like casually on the street. Like their little town is all German immigrants, and all up in the Rust Belt up there, there's a lot of German Americans, but this one town takes it to the extreme. And their German, like when they speak, it's like
Damn.
not Americanized, but like
It's American accented. It's American accented German. Like I know
it sounds so different.
in Texas, they have.
Oh my god, I'm so close. I'm so ready. So ready. Let me in, please. All right, ads should be done. Sorry for the ads, boys. We're back. We have an hour of non-interrupted gameplay. Perfect timing. Any updates? I'm gonna keep trying to launch. One day they'll let me in. Oh. I'm gonna take this time and grab some water. Well, my camera changed over there. Hey, in game on Vera. Really? Oh, I'm coming.
I don't really care either way personally, but anyway, but yeah, I decided to get one of the guys to freaking kill me 2 times so I could get the freaking corruption off of me.
All right. Are you guys ready to game?
Hell yeah.
They added some trees in this area.
Dude, there's so many rubies outside New Ayla, bro. This is lit.
At this point, I'll do it.
What?
You do what?
My
Hey,
wife
what?
sitting right next
Excuse
to
me?
and when I,
What
when
the fuck?
Gagging, huh?
Who's gonna gag?
I said, whose dick do I gotta suck to get into an XP grinding group? And my wife's sitting right next to me. She's like, the horse's cock. I was like, God damn.
Get her in there, bro. She's a good fit.
Yeah. Definitely get her in. She sounds funnier than you are, man. So that's for sure.
Yeah.
She's also got a more fucked up mind than I do. And no filter, which is what I love about her.
No.
Makes things more interesting.
Look, man, my parents gave that to me. A gift.
Yeah.
My parents screwed me up, so yeah, here it is.
Yeah, basically. He said, my parents screwed me up, so yeah, here it is.
How dare you? Give it back. Good.
Wee.
Yeah, sorry.
Hope the baby is okay. No, that's fine. I'm just fucking joking.
The baby got run over by a shopping cart.
Why?
Oh.
Yeah, toy shopping cart. His older brother's like racing around the house and.
It's very different than what I was imagining.
He's like, "What's up, cut?"
Yeah, basically, he just ran over his toes and he just.
1 second. I need to restart stream real quick, boys. I'll be right back. Actually, hold on. Maybe I can be able to do this without it.